Hey guys, welcome back. On this episode, we're going to finally get in the trunk of our 1950 Chevrolet Business Coupe. My family room, I've had this car for a long time. We're finally going to get in the trunk. We're going to discover some stuff that needs to be fixed. And a little bit of a rat house. Follow along, we're going to have a good time. Thanks for watching. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Gotta move the shop crane a little bit. Oh, wow. Wow. Huh. Look at here. So we got the original jack laying in there, get my screwdrivers out of there. I went into that project prepared. Wasn't sure what I was going to get into, but we won. I wanted the trunk open, that's the main thing, and we won. Okay. Wow. So, got the jack. We got a heck of a studded snow tire there. She's an oldie. She's even still got the hubcap clips on her. That's pretty neat. Oh, look at there. There's another one under there. How do we get that thing out of the way now? Come on. Let's just throw that one out. That's in the way. There, it's out. There's another one. Hubcap rings on it, clips on it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just laying in, guys. That wasn't very fun. That wasn't very fun at all. We got us an old Westinghouse headlight. 6-volt, 6006 bulb. Boy, I don't think you can walk into O'Reilly's and pick that up today. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm wrong. Look at that. What is it? Is she an old T? No. A 2. There, brand new. Never even been plugged in. We won't plug her in either, so. Alright, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if I want to go under that mat just yet. I think I need to find me a vacuum cleaner. And we'll start there. But, let's look at the inside of the trunk. At one time, that's the color we used to be on the outside. But Mother Nature has run its course and changed its color. So, I sure hope I can take that latch apart and have a key made for it. I really don't want to have to climb in the trunk every time I want to get in there. But, okay, well, yeah. So there's the first look at the trunk. That's kind of special. Hey guys, working on a Florida 50 here. My wife just dropped me off a smoothie. So we're going to take a break here. And I'm going to show you what we're doing. I mean, everybody's seen cutting and grinding and welding. And so I didn't film any of that cutting this trunk up a little bit. So I'll just show you where we're at. I'll flip this around. Let me set this smoothie down. So we had this chunk of rust in this part here. So we got a new panel cut and fit. We're going to get that welded in here shortly. Just kind of want to make everything fit. This is going to be our access panel to the fuel pump and the sending unit. Cut this piece out. Going to fit right back in where we cut it out. Right there. I'm going to weld these up underneath the edges. So we got a spot for it to sit. We'll put a couple of nut fasteners in each end. So I have to take a couple bolts out to get it out. And then we can put a good weather strip around there. Seal that up. That's that. Whoa, made a mess. Whoops. Well, not everything works as you planned, so I guess we'll get that picked back up. All right, and then this is where the spare tire fit. I used the old spare tire nail, whatever you want to call it. It's over there on the shelf. Cut us out a new piece of metal. We're going to put a couple of seams in that to make it a little more rigid. Maybe we'll just crimp the edge or something, make it a little more rigid so it's a little tighter. I still have a plan to, or want to, put the battery in this spot, but I opted to make that panel first, and then we'll see. I've got this old battery box off of a tractor. Had that laying around. We tried to use it on another project, and see, I just don't want that sitting in the box here in the trunk. Let me get a little bit of my smoothie. Thank my wife. It's pretty nice of her. All right. I don't want this sitting up here. You know, I could bolt that battery over here out of the way. But again, this 50 Chevy Business Coupe really doesn't have any trunk space. The car looks big, but the trunk is not. So I really want to get that battery fit underneath the floor right here. We can run the cables out of that. I gotta think that through yet. So in the meantime, we're gonna go back to putting in our access panel, patching up our floor here. We'll come back and finish that up here in a minute. Probably fast forward to let you watch that, if you want to, I guess. Hopefully you do. And we'll be right back as we finish up this floor. Okay. Well, guys, working on the trunk here, we had a little camera malfunction. Battery went dead in it, and I didn't catch it in time. So we missed some of our work, but I'll show you what we got in the end here. I'll flip the camera around real quick, and we'll see. I think I ran out of camera when I was cutting this hole over here, maybe or welding it back together, I don't know. But if you remember, we had a nice rust hole over here. We got a new patch in there. The spare tire hole, we patched that up. Now I said I was going to put the battery in there, and I'm still going to put the battery in there. But I'm going to wait a little bit before I do that. This is the access hole. It's going to be for the fuel tank, so we can get to the fuel pump and fuel sending unit and all that really easily when it's all said and done. Everything's seam sealed. We will put some nut zerts in there and be able to tighten that down and make that so it doesn't rattle. Went in, cleaned everything up, put down some more of that rust inhibitor paint from the Rustoleum. Now they don't sponsor nothing. I just buy their product because that's what's available around me. Actually, I went to the old Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight had 30% off. So we bought a bunch of cans of rust inhibitor. So we can do the whole car now and save some money while we're at it. So that's where we're at in the trunk. A little bit of difference between compared to what it was here just a day or two ago. Now we're going to, let me flip this around again, and we'll visit a little bit about where we're at and the old hot rod. So now it's got the floors all done. If you remember right, this floor is done in there too. Getting dark in there, it's hard to see. So now we got the floors done. We are going to resituate the garage and make a little more room. I'm kind of a chubby dude, and I don't like working on my back on the ground. So we will this week, I'd have got it done this weekend here, but it's been raining outside and cold and miserable. So we'll wait, and this week we will resituate the shop. We'll move some stuff around, and we will put this car, we'll get the 50 up in the air, and we'll start working on the bottom of the car. We'll get some of that stuff done, get everything that we did, the new floors, get all that sealed up from the bottom, and we will start working on plumbing the thing for fuel lines and whatnot. We will, let me turn around here, we'll move some stuff around over here, and we will swap spots with the old Chevelle up there, so I don't have to work on my back. I'm kind of fat, lazy, and don't want to crawl around on the floor no more. So it's just getting nice out. We can get some of these other hot rods here out and use them. It is April, whatever it is today, 28th, whatever, 27th. I don't even know what day it is. But we'll get the toys out, and once we get them out, we will start talking about them a little bit, because we got a little work to do to every one of them. Here's my handy wheel cribs, tire cribs, whatever you want to call them. Got them back out from underneath the 50. I know I'm jumping here a little bit, but we put them on a Harbor Freight cart, so they'll move around the shop real easily. And that cart I bought on sale at the last sale at Harbor Freight for, I don't know, what were they, $7-8? Yeah, I should be a VIP customer instead of an ITC customer there at the Harbor Freight. But anyway, we'll stop rambling. We'll move on. If you guys made it to this part, I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and give me a like, share it with your friends, subscribe. That way you can see what we're doing next to the old 50 Chevy. And make a comment if you want. All right. We're out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. God bless.